you so much for joining me for a video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Kazem. Hello. For those of you who come here often, thank you so much for joining me again. So, this video today will be a little bit different to what we normally do around here. So there is another side to me that hasn't come out often in this YouTube world. So today I'm welcoming you a little bit further into my life and things that I like and things that I do. So essentially what the new moon is it's a new moon. So the moon is coming into its initial phase. When you look up in the sky tonight and probably for the next 2 days, there will be little to no moon whatsoever. This is when I like to take the opportunity to practice a ritual. What I like to do during the new moon is set intentions for the following month. This is a really good opportunity to use the energies of the new moon and set intentions for the month ahead. Another reason why I really love this process is because I can look back at previous months to see whether I've achieved what I've put down. And it's such a cool feeling to look back and be like, oh my God, I actually did achieve that goal. For the goals that you weren't able to achieve, it's a really good opportunity to self-reflect, to see what it was that you didn't put in place in order to achieve that goal, or what were the hurdles or the barriers that caused you to not actually achieve that goal. So it doesn't have to always be like a metaphysical or spiritual practice, like you can always just think of it as just a really good tool to just have a fucking good life. Like it doesn't have to be like this witchy spiritual like thing. You don't have to do it during the new moon, but because I'm a bit of a witch, I love to do this during the new moon because I like to use the energies and the properties of the new moon to add a little bit more spice and give it a little bit more of a kick up the bum for things to actually come to fruition. So something that I like to do is dedicate like an actual journal to my new moon writings, because I have so many journals and I don't want to like flip through all of them to be like, oh my God, where did I put that new moon intention. So I have one dedicated journal that I write in every single month with my new moon intentions. Let's have a look at my last new moon entry. So the last new moon was on the 11th of February. So first one was continue using and working through with the law of attraction. And you know what? I would give myself that. I have definitely been doing that. The second one was read a total of 2 books this month. I read 1 book, which was the first book I've read all year. So I'm going to give myself like a half tick for that one. Gain a total of 500 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not there yet. In the month of February, I got to 300. So it was definitely a hike in my subscribers. So that one didn't come to fruition, but I'm getting closer. Have an Instagram following of over 1,000. I think I gained 20 more subscribers last month, so didn't get that one. Jog at least 4 times a week. Absolutely smashing that one out of the park. I'm probably jogging more than 4 times a week, so definitely did get that one. Go to gym at least 3 times a week. I go to the gym once a week, so did not achieve that one. Lose 3 kilos, probably gain 3. Good try, sis. Dedicate more time to meditating, and I have absolutely done that. So I'm probably meditating around 5 times a week. Full of energy. Yes, actually, do you know what? That one absolutely did come to fruition because I'm eating better now. I'm jogging, I'm taking my vitamins, and I'm meditating. It's actually given me so much more energy. So, and that one was a big one for me because something that I was really lacking was energy. And now that I look back at it, fuck yeah, I got that. And just be happy. And yes, I have been much happier this past month. So let's start doing our intentions, and I will allow you to join me with this. New moon March. So new moon in March, what do we want? I haven't even thought about this previous to sitting down, so we are going to do this together. I absolutely do want to gain more subscribers on YouTube, so that's going to be my first thing. Let's say gain an additional 50 YouTube subscribers. You know what? Be more creative. That isn't necessarily like an actual physical thing I'm trying to achieve, but it's more like a vibe, you know, like a mood, like an attitude. Like I want to be more creative, and that's something I've been lacking like recently. So let's say be more creative. Something I also want to do this month is hone in more on reading. I'm about to finish my second book of the year, getting on to my third. So let's say finish my third book of the year. I'm just going to say finish third book because I want to read one book a month. So 12 books this year. So finish third book. Great. You know what? Cook more. I need to cook more plant-based foods, like being more adventurous with my cooking, because I'm being very basic when it comes to feeding myself. So let's say be more creative with plant-based cooking. Spend less time on phone. I do want to have my Instagram following increased. So let's say Instagram following increased by 100. You know what? I'm going to say jog 6 times a week. Side note, I love jogging, and it's not even about a weight loss thing. It's about like just feeling like I fucking own the world. Like when I'm jogging, I feel like an absolute queen. I have like a podcast in, like I'm just running against the wind, you know what I mean? Like it's an absolute vibe. You know what's so funny? I'm so simple. Like a lot of my new moon intention setting is like generally around the same vibe. Like I'm always trying to like just do the same thing but a little bit more. It's like I'm so scared of failure that I do like small things incrementally, but I mean, isn't that just sometimes that's just life, you know, like incrementally getting to the main goal, right? Like not being like, okay, tomorrow I want to wake up and be the CEO. It's sometimes about just incrementally doing small things each day, each week, each month to actually get to the final goal. Oh my god, what an absolute revelation. Now that we finished our intention setting, something else that I also do every new moon is pick out a card from my Moonology deck. So what I'm looking for from this card is my vibe for the following month. You know, like what frequency will I be working with? What level will I be on? What's going to be the main theme? So let's do a little bit of a shuffle. Oh, okay. Somebody's falling out. Okay, well, no, nobody's falling. Let's see what we've got. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so basically what this card is saying is there's still room for improvement. Things are still working, things are still, you know, happening in the background. So your dreams aren't just about yet to come true, but things are happening in the background, and that makes so much sense, right? Like what a fitting card for a new moon, because that's what it is. Like we're manifesting, we're trying to, you know, set intentions and make things happen, and it's a really good opportunity to think about what we need to do in order for our dreams to come true, or, you know, situations to unfold in a way that is favorable to us. So love that for me. Yeah, you can generally use the properties and the energies of the moon phase within 3 days. So for instance, tonight is actually the new moon, but you can do your intention setting either tomorrow or the day after. So if you've watched this video tonight and you don't have time, feel free to do it tomorrow or the day after. It'll still work. And as a side note, you can fucking do it whenever you want, right? Like it's all about the intention and the energy that you put into it. But I like to do it during the moon phase because it makes it just a little bit more fun, a little bit more spicy, you know. It puts a little bit more meaning into it. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate it deep down in my soul. If you could please like this video, share it with your family and your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and comment down below whatever the frick you want. I hope you all have a enlightening week full of miracles, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye.